Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Eagles Nation tonight, the pulse-pounding heartbeat of Philadelphia football. Can you feel that electricity crackling through the city of brotherly love? Because right now, Lincoln Financial Field is buzzing louder than a Rocky Balboa montage, and for good reason. The Eagles just pulled off a trade deadline heist that has the entire NFL world talking. Edge rusher Jaelan Phillips, yes, that Jaelan Phillips, is coming home to the NFC's top seed, and the 26-year-old phenom is ecstatic about it. Buckle up, Birds fans. This one's gonna be a wild ride. Let's start with the headline that dropped like a Saquon Barkley stiff arm. General Manager Howie Roseman, the Wizard of South Philly, wasn't content with just coaxing Eagles legend Brandon Graham out of retirement. Oh no! Roseman went full mad scientist and swung a blockbuster trade with the Miami Dolphins to bring in Jaelan Phillips, a 6'5", 263-pound missile who's about to turn the Eagles' defensive line into an absolute nightmare for quarterbacks. Phillips, who racked up 8.5 sacks in just 11 games under Vic Fangio in 2023, is reuniting with his old defensive coordinator in the city where football dreams come true. And folks, the quotes from Phillips. Pure gold. I mean, it's incredible, Phillips told NBC Sports Philadelphia, his voice dripping with that wide-eyed excitement you only get when destiny calls. I had no idea this was going to happen, but there's literally no other team I'd rather play for. Philly is a storied franchise, great tradition here, incredible team. I'm just excited to get in, get to work with the guys. It's going to be awesome. Awesome. Try electric. This isn't just a player changing teams. This is a kid from Redlands, California, stepping into the cathedral of chaos that is an Eagles home game, where 69,796 fans scream "Jaelan" until their throats bleed green. Now, let's dive into the X's and O's, because this move isn't just hype, it's strategic brilliance. The Eagles entered the trade deadline needing edge depth after a rash of injuries derailed their pass rush early in the season. Josh Sweat, still a beast, but nursing a nagging ankle. Nolan Smith, flashing elite potential, but still raw. Brandon Graham, a 37-year-old warrior who unretired because, well, he's Brandon freaking Graham. Enter Phillips, a former first-round pick out of UCLA who, in 2023, posted a 90.1 PFF pass rush grade under Fangio in Miami. That's elite company, folks, right up there with Micah Parsons and Myles Garrett. Phillips brings explosive first-step quickness, a vicious spin move that leaves tackles dizzy, and a motor that doesn't quit until the whistle. Pair him with Haason Reddick's successor on the opposite edge, and suddenly Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis are feasting on one-on-one blocks up the middle. This defense, it's about to go from very good to historically terrifying. But let's pump the brakes for a second and talk context, because this trade didn't happen in a vacuum. The Dolphins, they're 2-7, spiraling faster than a Tua Tagovailoa interception in the fourth quarter. Miami's front office hit the reset button, shipping out Phillips for what's rumored to be a day 2 pick, maybe a third-rounder, maybe a swap involving future assets. For the Eagles, it's a low-risk, sky-high reward gamble on a player who's already proven he can dominate in Fangio's scheme. Remember 2023? Phillips had 8.5 sacks, 15 quarterback hits, and a forced fumble in just 11 games before a torn Achilles cut his season short. He's back to 100%, folks, cleared for takeoff. And at 26, he's entering his prime. Now, let's talk Vic Fangio, the defensive mastermind who turned the Eagles' D into a turnover machine last season. Fangio's scheme is all about disguise, timing, and violence at the point of attack. Phillips thrived in it in Miami, routinely setting the edge against the run while collapsing pockets from the blind side. Here's a stat that'll make your jaw drop. In 2023, Phillips generated pressure on 14.2% of his pass rush snaps, top 10 among edge rushers with at least 200 snaps. Translate that to Philly's rotation alongside Graham, Sweat, and Smith, and you're looking at a fresh, ferocious wave of pass rushers every third down. Dak Prescott, Daniel Jones, Jaden Daniels, good luck. But this move isn't just about sacks, it's about culture. Phillips grew up idolizing Reggie White, the Minister of Defense himself, whose number 92 jersey hangs in the rafters like a green halo. He knows the legacy. He's seen the murals of Brian Dawkins, Weapon X, leaping into the stands at the Vet. He's heard the stories of Donovan McNabb scrambling for first downs in the snow against the Cowboys. And now, he gets to write his own chapter. "I love Vic as a person and as a coach," Phillips said. "I had some good success with him. Excited to get back into his system and play with the other guys on the defense too." That other guys part? That's Jalen Carter, the human wrecking ball. That's Jordan Davis, the 330-pound runway blocker. That's Quinyon Mitchell, the rookie corner who's already locking down #1 receivers. This defense is loaded. Let's paint a picture of what Sunday at the Link is about to look like. Fourth quarter, Eagles up by 3, Cowboys driving. The crowd's deafening, EAGLS. EAGLES. As Phillips lines up wide, eyes locked on Tyler Smith. Snap. Phillips explodes off the ball, dips his shoulder, and rips through the tackle's outside arm. Dak Prescott feels the heat, steps up, right into Jalen Carter's breadbasket. Ball's out. Nakobe Dean scoops it. Touchdown, Eagles. The stadium erupts. That's not a dream, folks. That's the blueprint. Now, for the history nerds, because you know I love this stuff, let's zoom out. The Eagles have a thing for trade deadline magic. Remember 2017? Howie Roseman traded for Jay Ajayi mid-season, and the British-born running back bulldozed his way to a Super Bowl ring. Or 2022, when the Eagles snagged Robert Quinn to bolster the pass rush en route to another NFC title. Roseman doesn't just make moves, he makes statements. And this one, it's a neon sign flashing, "We're not just playing for the playoffs, we're playing for February." But wait, there's more. Let's talk intangibles. Phillips isn't just a football player, he's a vibe. The dude's got a podcast, The Edge, where he breaks down film like a coach and cracks jokes like a comedian. He's active in the community, mentors kids in South Florida, and, get this, once dressed up as the Grim Reaper for Halloween to scare his Dolphins teammates. That energy, it's about to infect the NovaCare complex. Imagine him and A.J. Brown trading barbs in the locker room. Imagine him and Devonta Smith bonding over anime after practice. Imagine him and Jason Kelce, yes, the future Hall of Fame center who's still snapping balls like it's 2017, sharing stories about what it means to bleed green. This isn't just an addition to the depth chart, it's an upgrade to the soul of the team. Now, let's hear from the fictional Eagles Nation Tonight expert panel, because we've got hot takes aplenty. First up, former Eagles safety and current analyst Brian Dawkins, yes, the legend himself, joins us via satellite. Weapon X doesn't mince words. Jalen's got that dog in him. You see it in his eyes. The same fire I saw in Troy Vincent, the same hunger I saw in Jeremiah Trotter. Vic's gonna unleash him, and quarterbacks are gonna feel it. This defense, it's about to be nasty. High praise from a man who defined nasty. Next, we've got a fan on the street. Let's call her Maria from South Philly, tailgating outside the Link with a cheesesteak in one hand and a "Fly Eagles Fly" flag in the other. Are you kidding me? Maria screams into our mic, "We just got a sack machine who loves Vic Fangio. I'm buying his jersey tomorrow. Howie, you beautiful genius. Take my money." The passion, folks. It's unmatched. Statistically, the Eagles' defense is already elite. Third in the NFL in sacks, first in red zone efficiency, top 5 in DVOA. But here's the scary part. They've done it without a consistent second edge threat opposite Josh Sweat. Phillips changes that. Pro Football Focus projects him for 9 to 11 sacks in a full season under Fangio. Give him 10 games with the Eagles, and you're looking at 6 to 7 sacks minimum. Plus the ripple effect of forcing offenses to double-team him, freeing up Carter, Davis, and the linebackers. The math is matting, folks. Now, for the trivia heads. Did you know Jaelan Phillips is the highest drafted defensive player in Miami Dolphins history and the first UCLA Bruin taken in the first round since 2015? Or that his favorite pre-game meal is chicken parmesan, with provolone, because he's already adapting to Philly culture? Little fun facts to sprinkle into your water cooler talk. Looking ahead, the implications are massive. The Eagles are 6-2, atop the NFC, with a schedule that includes winnable games against the Commanders, Cowboys, and a reeling Giants squad. Win the division, lock up a first-round bye, and let the NFC's best offenses come to the Link in January, where the temperature's 20 degrees and the fans are feral. Phillips in sub-zero weather, rushing off the edge with snow flying? That's appointment television. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. There's work to do. Phillips has to learn the playbook, earn the trust of his teammates, and stay healthy. His Achilles injury in 2023 is a reminder that nothing's guaranteed. But if he stays upright, the sky's the limit. As Phillips himself said, "I'm just going to work my ass off. Come in, be a humble worker, earn the guys' respect, earn the fans' respect. I want to be able to fly around and make plays." Yeah, literally fly around. Fly around? In Philly, we call that Tuesday. So, Eagles fans, what say you? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. Will Jaelan Phillips be the missing piece to a second Super Bowl parade down Broad Street? Can he outsack Haason Reddick's 2022 total of 16? Sound off. And don't forget, tune in Sunday when your Philadelphia Eagles take on the opponent at 1 p.m. Eastern, live from Lincoln Financial Field. Wear your green, scream your lungs out, and let's remind the NFL why this city is the cradle of quarterbacks' nightmares. This is Eagles Nation tonight, signing off with a roar. Fly, Eagles, fly. Eagle.